In the wake of a catastrophic encounter with an alien civilization, humanity finds itself adrift in the vast expanse of space, seeking refuge on a planet untouched by their presence, Earth in a parallel universe. As they step foot on this pristine world, they carry with them the weight of their past failures and the daunting task of forging a new destiny. Echoes of Earth chronicles their journey of adaptation, exploration, and redemption as they navigate the challenges of a world where humans never evolved. With the echoes of their own history haunting their every step, they must resist the temptation to repeat the mistakes that led to their downfall. But as they encounter the wonders and dangers of this unfamiliar land, they are forced to confront their own vulnerabilities, prejudices, and desires. Amidst the breathtaking landscapes and ancient mysteries of Teranova, they discover the true essence of humanity and the limitless potential of their collective spirit. Join me as we embark on a journey of discovery, resilience, and hope in a world where the echoes of Earth reverberate through the ages. Chapter 1. Arrival on Teranova. The moment our ship breached the atmosphere of Teranova, I felt a surge of anticipation mixed with apprehension. The planet below, bathed in the soft glow of its twin moons, stretched out before us like a canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of our dreams and aspirations. As we descended towards the surface, I couldn't help but marvel at the untouched beauty of this world. Lush forests teeming with life, crystal-clear rivers winding their way through verdant valleys, and towering mountains reaching towards the heavens. It was a sight to behold, a reminder of the wonders that had been lost to us in our own universe. But beneath the surface beauty lay the daunting task that lay ahead. We were not alone on Teranova. Indigenous species, untouched by the hand of humanity, roamed the land, and we had to tread carefully to avoid disturbing the delicate balance of this ecosystem. As our ship touched down on the soft soil of Teranova, I took a deep breath, steeling myself for the challenges that lay ahead. This was our chance to start anew, to build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. And as I stepped onto the alien soil, I knew that our journey was only just beginning. Chapter 2. Exploring the unknown. With our feet firmly planted on Teranova's soil, the urge to explore surged through our veins like an electric current. Every corner of this untouched world held the promise of discovery, and we were eager to uncover its secrets. Our exploration began cautiously, mapping out the immediate vicinity of our landing site and establishing a base camp to serve as our home away from home. Equipped with state-of-the-art technology and fueled by a sense of curiosity that knew no bounds, we set out into the unknown, venturing deeper into the heart of this alien landscape. The flora and fauna of Teranova were unlike anything we had ever encountered, a testament to millions of years of evolution untouched by human hands. Strange plants with vibrant hues and exotic flowers dotted the landscape, while curious creatures observed our movements from a safe distance, their eyes filled with a mixture of curiosity and suspicion. But as we delved deeper into the wilderness, we began to encounter signs of intelligent life, ancient ruins hidden beneath layers of vegetation, mysterious artifacts left behind by civilizations long gone. Each discovery fueled our determination to unravel the mysteries of Teranova and uncover the truth about its enigmatic past. Yet, with every step we took, we couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, as if unseen eyes followed our every move from the shadows. It was a reminder that we were not alone on this planet, and that the echoes of Earth's past mistakes lingered in the air like a ghostly whisper. But we pressed on, driven by a sense of purpose that transcended fear and uncertainty. For we knew that the fate of humanity rested on our shoulders, and that only by embracing the unknown could we hope to carve out a new destiny for ourselves in this brave new world. Chapter 3. Building a New Society. As the days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, our small band of survivors began the arduous task of building a new society on Teranova. With each passing day, our numbers grew as more and more ships arrived from the depths of space, carrying with them refugees seeking solace from the chaos that had consumed our old world. Together, we toiled under the watchful gaze of the twin moons, laying the foundations of our new home brick by brick. With each building erected and each field planted, we forged bonds of friendship and camaraderie that transcended the boundaries of race, religion, and nationality. But building a new society was no easy task. We faced countless challenges along the way, from harsh weather conditions to hostile wildlife. But with determination and perseverance, we overcame them all. United in our purpose, we worked tirelessly to create a world where every individual was valued and respected, regardless of their past or their origins. As our settlement grew, so too did our sense of community. We shared meals together, laughed together, and mourned together as one family, bound together by the shared dream of a better tomorrow. And though we carried the scars of our past with us, we refused to let them define us, choosing instead to embrace the promise of a brighter future. But even as we celebrated our achievements, we knew that our journey was far from over. For lurking on the horizon were shadows of uncertainty, whispers of dissent and division that threatened to tear our fragile society apart. And as the echoes of Earth's past grew louder with each passing day, we realized that our greatest challenge still lay ahead. The challenge of learning from our mistakes and forging a path towards reconciliation and redemption. Chapter 4: Echoes of the Past. Despite our best efforts to leave behind the mistakes of our past, the echoes of Earth followed us like a shadow, haunting our every step on Teranova. As our society flourished and our settlement expanded, old divisions began to resurface, threatening to unravel the fragile fabric of our newfound unity. Distrust simmered beneath the surface, fueled by memories of past conflicts and betrayals. Factions formed within our midst, each vying for power and influence, their agendas shrouded in secrecy and deception. It seemed that no matter how far we traveled from our old world, the specter of division followed us like a relentless storm. But amidst the growing tension, there were those among us who refused to succumb to despair. Leaders emerged from the ranks of the common people, voices of reason and compassion who sought to bridge the gaps that divided us and heal the wounds that festered in our collective psyche. Through their tireless efforts, we began to confront the demons of our past head-on, acknowledging the mistakes that had led us to this point and striving to learn from them. We held forums and debates, airing our grievances openly and honestly in the hope of finding common ground and forging a path forward together. Slowly but surely, the walls of mistrust began to crumble, replaced by a newfound sense of solidarity and purpose. We realized that in order to truly leave behind the echoes of Earth, we must first confront them, acknowledging our shared humanity and embracing the diversity that made us stronger together. And as we looked towards the future with renewed hope and determination, we knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, we would face them as one united people, bound together by the shared dream of a better tomorrow. For on Teranova, we had been given a second chance, a chance to rewrite the story of humanity and create a legacy that would endure for generations to come. Chapter 5: Clash of Cultures. As our society on Teranova continued to evolve, we found ourselves confronted with a new challenge: the clash of cultures. With each new wave of refugees arriving from distant corners of the galaxy, we welcomed not only their hopes and dreams, but also their customs, traditions, and beliefs. At first, the influx of diversity was a cause for celebration, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the boundless potential of our species. But as the differences between us became more apparent, tensions began to simmer beneath the surface, threatening to ignite into open conflict. Divergent ideologies clashed as old prejudices reared their ugly heads once more. Misunderstandings and miscommunications fueled the flames of discord, turning once peaceful exchanges into heated debates and bitter arguments. It seemed that the more we tried to embrace our diversity, the more divided we became. But amidst the chaos, there were those among us who refused to give in to fear and hatred. They sought to build bridges instead of walls, reaching out across the divide to find common ground and foster understanding. Through dialogue and compromise, they sought to forge a new culture that embraced the richness of our differences while honoring the values that bound us together as one people. Slowly but surely, the tensions began to ease as we learned to appreciate the beauty of our diversity and the strength that it brought to our society. We realized that true unity did not mean uniformity, but rather the acceptance and celebration of our unique identities and perspectives. And as we looked around at the tapestry of humanity that surrounded us, We knew that our differences were not a source of weakness but a source of strength, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of our species in the face of adversity. For on Teranova, we had learned that it was our diversity that made us truly human, and that only by embracing it could we hope to build a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. Chapter 6. Unraveling Mysteries. As our society flourished on Teranova, we turned our attention to the mysteries that lay hidden beneath the surface of this enigmatic world. Ancient ruins dotted the landscape, their weathered stones bearing silent witness to civilizations long forgotten. Curiosity piqued, we set out to unravel the secrets of Teranova's past, determined to uncover the truth about the beings who had come before us. Armed with the latest in archaeological technology, we delved into the heart of these ancient ruins, piecing together fragments of pottery, inscriptions, and artifacts in our quest for knowledge. Each discovery brought us closer to understanding the true nature of Teranova and the role that humanity played in its storied history. But the deeper we dug, the more we realized that some mysteries were not meant to be solved. Strange phenomena plagued our expeditions: inexplicable fluctuations in gravity, anomalous energy readings, and sightings of strange lights dancing on the horizon. It was as if the very fabric of reality itself was shifting beneath our feet, leading us ever deeper into a labyrinth of uncertainty and doubt. Yet, despite the dangers that lurked in the shadows, we pressed on, driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a determination to uncover the truth. For we knew that only by understanding the mysteries of Teranova could we hope to unlock its true potential and unlock the secrets of our own past. And as we ventured further into the unknown, we began to realize that the answers we sought lay not in the ruins themselves, but in the connections we forged along the way. For in the face of adversity, we discovered the true meaning of friendship, courage, and sacrifice, qualities that transcended time and space, binding us together as one people in the pursuit of a common goal. Chapter 7. Striving for Harmony. As our understanding of Teranova deepened, so too did our commitment to living in harmony with this wondrous world. We realized that our presence here was not a right but a privilege, and that we had a responsibility to protect and preserve the fragile balance of life that thrived around us. With this realization came a renewed sense of purpose, as we set out to cultivate a sustainable way of life that honored the land and its inhabitants. We embraced principles of conservation and stewardship, working hand in hand with the indigenous species of Teranova to ensure that our actions left no lasting impact on the delicate ecosystem. Gone were the days of reckless exploitation and disregard for the natural world. In their place rose a new ethos of respect and cooperation, as we sought to forge bonds of friendship with the creatures that called this planet home. We learned from them as much as they learned from us, exchanging knowledge and wisdom in a spirit of mutual understanding and cooperation. But living in harmony with Teranova was not without its challenges. We faced natural disasters, disease outbreaks, and unforeseen environmental changes that tested our resolve and resilience. Yet, through it all, we remained steadfast in our commitment to protecting this precious planet and ensuring a brighter future for all who called it home. And as the years passed and our society continued to thrive, we realized that our efforts had not been in vain. For on Teranova, we had created a haven of peace and prosperity, a shining example of what humanity could achieve when we worked together in harmony with the world around us. And though the echoes of Earth's past still lingered in our memories, we knew that here, on this distant world, we had been given a second chance to make things right. Chapter 8. Facing Internal Conflicts. Despite our best efforts to maintain harmony on Teranova, tensions simmered beneath the surface of our seemingly idyllic society. As our settlement grew and our population expanded, so too did the challenges that threatened to tear us apart from within. Divergent interests and competing ideologies clashed, giving rise to internal conflicts that tested the very fabric of our unity. Factions formed within our midst, each advocating for their own vision of the future and vying for control over the direction of our society. At the heart of these conflicts lay deep-seated fears and insecurities, echoes of the past that continued to haunt us despite our best efforts to leave them behind. Old grievances resurfaced, fueled by distrust and resentment, as individuals and groups jockeyed for power and influence. But amidst the chaos, there were those among us who refused to give in to despair. They sought to bridge the divide between us, fostering dialogue and understanding in the face of adversity. Through patience and perseverance, they worked tirelessly to find common ground and forge a path forward that honored the values we held dear. Slowly but surely, the clouds of conflict began to dissipate as we learned to set aside our differences and come together in pursuit of a common goal. We realized that our strength lay not in our ability to dominate others, but in our capacity to lift each other up and support one another in times of need. And as we emerged from the crucible of internal strife, we emerged stronger and more united than ever before. For on Teranova, we had learned that true strength lay not in the absence of conflict, but in our ability to overcome it together, as one people, bound by the ties of kinship and common purpose. Chapter 9. Embracing Diversity. As we emerged from the shadows of internal conflict, we came to embrace the diversity that defined our society on Teranova. No longer seen as a source of division, our differences became a source of strength, enriching our lives and broadening our perspectives in ways we had never imagined. From the bustling streets of our settlements to the vast expanses of wilderness that stretched beyond, Teranova was a tapestry of cultures, traditions, and languages woven together in a vibrant mosaic of humanity. People from all walks of life came together, bringing with them their unique stories and experiences, and contributing to the rich tapestry of our shared history. But embracing diversity was more than just a matter of tolerance. It was a celebration of the human spirit and the boundless potential of our species. We learned from one another, sharing knowledge and wisdom across cultural boundaries in a spirit of openness and curiosity. Through art, music, and storytelling, we found common ground, transcending language barriers and forging connections that bridged the gaps between us. And as we danced beneath the stars and sang songs of joy and sorrow, we realized that despite our differences, we were all bound together by the shared experiences of love, loss, and longing. But perhaps most importantly, embracing diversity allowed us to see the world through new eyes, challenging our preconceptions and expanding our understanding of what it meant to be human. We learned to appreciate the beauty of our differences and the strength that they brought to our society, forging bonds of friendship and solidarity that transcended the boundaries of race, religion, and nationality. And as we looked towards the horizon with hope and optimism, we knew that on Teranova, anything was possible. For here, in this distant world, we had built a society that embraced diversity not as a source of division, but as a source of unity and strength. And together, we stood ready to face whatever challenges the future might hold, secure in the knowledge that our differences were our greatest asset and our greatest gift. Chapter 10. The Call of Discovery. As the years passed on Teranova, our thirst for discovery remained unquenched, driving us ever onward in our quest to unlock the secrets of this mysterious world. Despite the challenges we faced and the trials we endured, the allure of the unknown beckoned to us like a siren's song, urging us to venture further into the uncharted territories that lay beyond our settlement. Armed with courage and curiosity, we set out into the wilderness once more, embarking on expeditions that would take us to the farthest reaches of Teranova and beyond. From the towering peaks of the mountains to the depths of the oceans, we explored every corner of this wondrous world, uncovering hidden wonders and ancient mysteries that defied explanation. But our quest for discovery was not without its dangers. We faced hostile wildlife, treacherous terrain, and unforeseen hazards at every turn, testing the limits of our endurance and pushing us to the brink of despair. Yet, through it all, we persevered, driven by a relentless determination to uncover the truth and unlock the secrets of Teranova's past. And with each new discovery, our understanding of this enigmatic world grew, revealing a tapestry of history and culture that spanned countless millennia. We marveled at the ingenuity of ancient civilizations, awed by their achievements and humbled by their legacy. And as we pieced together the fragments of the past, we gained a newfound appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life on Teranova and the role that humanity played in shaping its destiny. But amidst the wonders of discovery, we never lost sight of the challenges that lay ahead. For on the horizon, dark clouds loomed, heralding the arrival of a threat unlike any we had ever faced before. And as we prepared to confront the shadows of our past once more, we knew that our journey was far from over, and that the true test of our courage and resilience still lay ahead. Chapter 11: Trials of Survival. As the shadows of uncertainty descended upon Teranova, we found ourselves facing a new series of trials that tested the very limits of our survival. Harsh weather conditions, dwindling resources, and unforeseen calamities threatened to plunge our society into chaos, forcing us to confront the harsh realities of life on this untamed world. Yet, amidst the chaos and despair, we refused to surrender to despair. Drawing upon the resilience and resourcefulness that had carried us through so many trials before, we banded together as one community, supporting and uplifting each other in our darkest hours. We rationed our supplies, stretched our resources, and worked tirelessly to repair the damage wrought by the elements. Every setback was met with determination and resolve, as we refused to let adversity define us or dictate our future. But as the days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, the challenges we faced only seemed to grow more insurmountable. Disease swept through our ranks, claiming the lives of loved ones and leaving us reeling in its wake. Famine and drought ravaged our crops, leaving us on the brink of starvation. And as tensions mounted and tempers flared, we found ourselves teetering on the edge of collapse. Yet, even in our darkest hour, there were those among us who refused to give up hope. They reminded us of the strength that lay within us, of the resilience that had carried us through so many trials before. And as we rallied together once more, drawing strength from each other's courage and determination, we began to see a glimmer of hope on the horizon. For on Teranova, the spirit of survival burned bright within us, a beacon of light in the darkness that guided us through even the darkest of nights. And as we faced the trials of survival head-on, we knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, we would overcome them together, as one united people, bound by the ties of kinship and common purpose. Chapter 12: Lessons from History. As we weathered the storms of adversity on Teranova, we turned to the lessons of history for guidance, seeking wisdom in the tales of civilizations that had come before us. We studied the rise and fall of empires, the triumphs and tragedies of nations long gone, searching for insight into the challenges that lay ahead. From the ancient ruins that dotted the landscape to the dusty tomes of forgotten libraries, we gleaned knowledge and understanding that helped us navigate the treacherous waters of the present. We learned from the mistakes of the past, heeding the warnings of those who had walked this path before us and striving to avoid the pitfalls that had led to their downfall. But history was more than just a repository of cautionary tales. It was also a source of inspiration and hope. We marveled at the achievements of ancient civilizations, awed by their ingenuity and resilience in the face of adversity. And as we delved deeper into the annals of time, we discovered a common thread that bound us to our ancestors: the indomitable spirit of humanity, capable of overcoming even the greatest of challenges. Armed with the knowledge and wisdom of the ages, we forged ahead with renewed determination, knowing that we carried within us the hopes and dreams of countless generations who had come before us. And as we faced the trials and tribulations of life on Teranova, we drew strength from the knowledge that we were not alone, that we stood on the shoulders of giants, supported by the wisdom and courage of those who had paved the way for us. For on Teranova, the echoes of history whispered to us in the wind, reminding us of the power of resilience, the importance of unity, and the enduring spirit of humanity. And as we forged ahead into the unknown, we carried with us the lessons of the past, guiding us towards a future filled with promise and possibility. Chapter 13: Bonds of Friendship. In the face of adversity on Teranova, our bonds of friendship became our greatest strength. As we weathered the storms of uncertainty and adversity, we found solace and support in the companionship of those who stood by our side, unwavering in their loyalty and steadfast in their commitment to our shared journey. Through laughter and tears, triumphs and tribulations, we forged connections that transcended time and space, binding us together in a tapestry of friendship that stretched across the expanse of Teranova. In each other, we found kindred spirits, souls who understood us in ways that words alone could never express. Together, we faced the challenges of life on this untamed world with courage and resilience, drawing strength from each other's presence and encouragement. We leaned on one another in times of need, offering a helping hand or a listening ear when the weight of the world threatened to crush our spirits. But our bonds of friendship were not without their challenges. As tensions mounted and conflicts arose, we found ourselves tested in ways we had never imagined. Yet, through it all, we remained united in our shared determination to overcome adversity and build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. And as we looked around at the faces of those who had become like family to us, we knew that no matter what trials lay ahead, we would face them together, hand in hand, heart to heart. For on Teranova, our bonds of friendship were the bedrock upon which our society was built, a testament to the power of human connection in the face of adversity. Chapter 14. Confronting the Unknown. As we journeyed deeper into the uncharted territories of Teranova, we found ourselves confronted by the unknown in ways we had never imagined. Strange phenomena and inexplicable occurrences tested the limits of our understanding, challenging us to confront our deepest fears and embrace the mysteries that lay beyond. From eerie whispers in the night to sightings of strange lights dancing on the horizon, we were constantly reminded that we were not alone on this vast and mysterious world. Shadows lurked in the darkness, whispering of ancient secrets and forgotten truths that defied explanation. But as the unknown loomed ever larger on the horizon, we refused to cower in fear. Armed with courage and curiosity, we pressed onward, determined to uncover the truth behind the mysteries that surrounded us. We delved into the heart of darkness, shining a light into the shadows in search of answers that would elude us no longer. Yet, the more we searched, the more elusive the truth became. Strange anomalies defied our attempts at rational explanation, leaving us grappling with questions that seemed to have no answers. And as we stared into the abyss, we realized that some mysteries were not meant to be solved, that perhaps the true essence of Teranova lay not in the answers we sought, but in the questions that remained unanswered. But even in the face of uncertainty, we refused to lose hope. For on Teranova, we had learned that it was our courage in the face of the unknown that defined us, that it was our willingness to confront our fears and embrace the mysteries of the universe that made us truly human. And as we stood on the threshold of the unknown, we knew that whatever lay ahead, we would face it together, with courage, curiosity, and an unwavering determination to uncover the truth. Chapter 15. Hope for the Future. As we stand on the brink of a new dawn on Teranova, we find ourselves filled with hope for the future. Despite the challenges we have faced and the trials we have endured, we remain steadfast in our belief that a brighter tomorrow awaits us, filled with promise and possibility. With each passing day, our society on Teranova continues to evolve and flourish, guided by the lessons of our past and the dreams of our future. We have learned to embrace the diversity that defines us, to confront the shadows of our past with courage and resilience, and to forge bonds of friendship that transcend the boundaries of time and space. And as we look towards the horizon, we see endless opportunities stretching out before us, new worlds to explore, new discoveries to be made, and new adventures to embark upon. For on Teranova, the journey is never truly over. It is a continuous cycle of growth and transformation, of learning and discovery, of hope and possibility. But amidst the infinite expanse of the universe, one thing remains constant: the indomitable spirit of humanity, shining bright against the backdrop of the cosmos like a beacon of light in the darkness. And as long as that spirit burns within us, we know that no challenge is too great, no obstacle too insurmountable, and no dream too far out of reach. For on Teranova, we have learned that it is our resilience, our courage, and our unwavering belief in the power of hope that will carry us through even the darkest of nights. And as we stand together, hand in hand, heart to heart, we know that the future holds endless possibilities for those who dare to dream, and for those who never lose hope.